Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at DXY on a daily time frame. And as you can see, we are slowly confirming that this upside is true. EMAs are starting to cross up. You are actually above our 102.50 now, opening and closing above it. Looking into the 100 EMA at 103. If we can get that 103 close today or that 103.50 claim today, that will be another check in the book for Dixie, confirming that this is the new local low. And we could look to see the resistance being tested into that 104, 105. um, yeah, this is going to put some downward pressure on Bitcoin, ETH, and crypto. So kind of be ready. I do think that the first tap will be a pullback, and then we can probably set up like an inverse head and shoulder situation over here. So I'm not against the idea of coming all the way to 104 or 103.75, 104, coming back, pulling back, testing back into 102.50, and then making that higher low, and then looking for that complete breakout from here. Something of this fashion. Let's see if we can try it without lag. So I don't mind this coming up here, but I would like to see it come test back and then ride out if that got drawn. Sure, just leave it like that. That's what you get because of lag. So that is what I'm looking for on Dixie, and we can wait to see how that plays out moving forward. But as we get upside into today, you will look for downside on everything else, unless this thing gets resistance pushed by that 103 level. I'm looking at that far close. That's what I'm looking at. Now let's go to Bitcoin. Now looking at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, you can see that we are holding on the edge of this inverse, not the inverse, of this potential head and shoulder distribution. And 26,700 was the last layer of support that I was hoping that we can consolidate above, go sideways, and then we can look to test back into 27.7 and see if the resistance is there for us to actually take that lower leg down. But if we don't even get that retest into that area and we're just going to go down, well, you have this whole wick as the range after this 26.7 level, going all the way down to 25,750. So you will be looking for support to confirm at this 26,280 or 25,900, 26,000 around here. And if you get a 4 hour close under this level, then you immediately need to start targeting 24,800 and even possibly 23K. So be aware of your levels as they come. If Dixie starts going to the 104, 105, whatever, you should be ready for this to go all the way to these lower levels looking for the liquidity. And until Dixie actually puts on the top, you might see a little bit of hesitation for the market to go, you know, anywhere but down. So just be aware of that. A good way of knowing if the upside is more likely is going to be a 4 hour open and close above 27,200. Having a 4 hour open and close above 27,200 will make that 27,700 test more of a possibility. And over there, you can fight it out to see if we're going to claim it or not. If we don't claim it, then obviously you're going to roll on over back down to lower, probably even harder. Or we will go and test into 28,500 and see if we're going to break above this previous order block of resistance. 28,600 is a great shorting opportunity with a stop loss above these previous highs. And if you get a move to 24,800, that's a great long opportunity moving forward. If you want to keep a stop loss under like 24,500, so you can try to at least attempt to get into this on the daily of the 200. So that is what Bitcoin is doing moving forward. I would be very, very cautious that as soon as this level breaks with the 4-hour open and close, you are looking and plan for the fast downside to come. It could be one of these events where it's just quick sell off because there's people who have been waiting and waiting and waiting for a reversal, and they've been accumulating. And if this rally does not actually bring fruition to upside and it actually starts going back down, a lot of these people are going to be getting their stops hit, and it's going to be cascading liquidations of over leveraged longs trying to buy this for the reversal, etc., etc., etc. It'll be moving fast, so just be ready for that into the daily close today. Today is Wednesday, midweek reversal, but doesn't look like it's going to reverse to the upside. So be prepared and ready. Let's go now look at ETH on the daily. You can call it a day. All right. So here's ETH on a daily. Now this is what Bitcoin is doing. It's consolidating above this EMA. This 1860 is what Bitcoin at 27,600 is. ETH already lost it, and you can see it came tested into the blue cyan 100 EMA, and then the 200 is right underneath it. We already tested into the blue. We went into the 21, which is what I was looking for on Bitcoin. 21 is under the white EMA. This is all confirming that this push down is now still happening, and this is your first attempt, second attempt, this is your third attempt. So depending on today's daily close, if we can close above 1770, I'll consider this possible consolidation on support, and we can look for sideways and up into the next day. And it's always going to be like pressure on bulls to keep the price above that level and continue buying. The second they give up, this is just going to cascade down. So that's the one aspect. If the daily closes at 1770 and above, we can look for sideways and up. If daily closes under 1770, I'm looking for that 1700 and then possibly even like 1550 to 1600 as a test of this order block here if we get to the downside from here. Okay. And then from there, we can decide if we're going to find support and look for a retest back into the breakdown of like 1800 possibly before we probably try again, confirm that the support is here before upside. So there's going to be a little bit of consolidation and time that's going to be needed. But as people have been selling, volume has been decreasing. There's a little bit of bullish volume divergence, but until um, people are done selling, you won't see that reverse. Cumulative delta is actually looking decent for possible upside from here because you are actually confirming support of the EMA on cumulative delta. So I am not considering this down and out. If we hold 1770, I will consider that us we're holding support, and then we can look to test up. If you get a 4-hour open and close above 1820, you know to be looking for 1880, and then after 1880, you can look for 2150 and so on. So level by level to the upside if that occurs. If this gets confirmed as support, and we actually start a 4-hour open and we start just climbing to 1820 to 1840, you close around there. I would look for a pull back into the 1800, but then I would be looking for upside to come. And then I would think that they're initiating a bear trap, and this like fake head and shoulder is just a bull flag in disguise waiting to break out after a little bit of liquidity grab, maybe even to the 200. So I am not as bearish as everyone else. Dixie, Bitcoin, and ETH have been running together a lot recently. It's just right now it's kind of jockeying for position during consolidation. And due to that, we're getting a little bit mean retrace down because of the over leveraged people who are buying like nonstop. So now that all that over leverage FOMO has been like corrected and calmed down, we can find support here and we can just make a U bottom like like rounding bottom and right up out of here, and then people will be so caught in the FOMO because they're gonna miss it like this 1 2 3 drives and then reverse. We got 1 2. This is the third drive about to happen. I'm looking for where the reversal will come in from there. So That's all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you guys are interested in trading with me live, please feel free to join the Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that help this channel grow. So I greatly appreciate you guys helping me out. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, just leave it in the comment section in the YouTube or the Discord, and I will get back to you in the next one. Aside from that, if you could just leave me a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate it. And feel free to share the video with anyone else who is in the trading world with us. Thank you, and see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.